So I have this original Half-Life disc from 1998 just sitting on a shelf. It's 6 years older than I am, and I'm going to see if I can actually get it to run in its natural habitat, Windows 98, using this emulator called 86box. I was gonna originally do it in DOSBox, but DOSBox bad, go away. And if my computer explodes, then, well, it was for science, and so that you can see if you can run 98 Half-Life. Alright, so I guess I'll start by hello? Why would I want to add a zip file to favorites or extract it with Windows its own tool? Alright, I extracted it. What do we have in here? We have 86box, so let's just create a shortcut here. 86box could not find any usable ROM images. Please download a ROM set and extract it into the ROMs directory. Okay, I guess so. We got a ROM set here, so let's download the source code. Alright, let's extract this and right, so it wants me to put that into ROMs. Assets, sounds, FTD. There is no ROMs folder. And extract it into the ROMs directory. Well, where is the ROMs directory? That's the question. I guess I'll just create the folder myself. So let's do that. And I don't think we need to briefly describe what you're... Okay, so this is just, yeah, a template for pull requests. I don't think we need that, nor the license or readme. So I guess let's just put all of them in here and let's just see if it will now start. And it does start. No machines found. Yeah, because I didn't create one yet. New machine. This will help you add a new system to 86box. We'll do a new configuration. Display name. I don't know. System name, feeling nostalgic. Display name, I don't know. Exactly what I wanted. And we want to emulate. I don't know. Let's go with a 1998 slot 1-2, maybe. Okay, we got only one machine here. We got more machines here. A i440GX. I'm pretty sure to hardware people that will mean something. To me, it doesn't. Let's maybe do Super Socket 7 and Ali Aladdin V. Alright, maybe I will actually just go here and we will choose. There, I know ASUS. Let's just choose some ASUS with an Intel Pentium Pro at 200 megahertz. Sure. Well, we can use an Intel Celeron at 533 megahertz. So many megahertz. Alright, now Windows 98, I believe, supports up to 2 gigabytes maybe. So let's give it 256 megabytes. Well, you know what? Let's max it out to 512. I'm pretty sure this will break the computer, but I don't care. We will not do soft float FPU because I have no idea what that is. Time synchronization, sure. Alright, video. What video do we want? I want a 3DFX Voodoo 3 3000. I heard that one was good. I didn't hear about that, but I do know that back in the day, 3DFX Voodoo was actually pretty big. Now, we will use a PS2 keyboard. Why not? Release mouse pointer, control plus end. What is end? Alright, let's give it a sound card. I suppose a Sound Blaster may not be the best idea. Let's just give it a Sound Blaster AW64 Gold. Sure. Right, network. I do not want to connect Windows 98 to a network. I think that's a very bad idea. Now, serial ports. I have no idea what those are. Alright, we need a CD-ROM controller. Let's choose this CD-ROM interface. I do not think I need floppies. Alright, hard disk controllers. I think we'll just do PCI IDE maybe, but the CD-ROM is on ISA, so maybe we should just do that. I will just choose PCI IDE controller, why not? Address 250H, I'm sure that's right. Alright, hard disks, let's just create a new one. The file name will be on my desktop. Win98HDD, very creative. Alright, and we will... I guess we will do a dynamic size VHD, why not? Yeah, we will choose RAM disk speeds. Okay, so I guess the RPM numbers here probably mean that we can emulate hard disk speeds of like different era hard disks. So we can go for 3500 RPM, which is from 1989. It's very troubling that my Acer laptop from 2020 has around the same speed. Alright, we will put it on bus IDE, I guess. And yeah, sure. I have no idea what that. I guess that may be the disk size. Let's just do custom large. And in size, I will give it 2048. So 2 gigabytes, I hope. Large blocks, 2 megabytes. I'm sure that'll ride. Remember to partition and format the newly created drive. I'm sure I'll remember that. What does it want to open with? Open with. What does it... It has an icon, so it's trying to open with something, I guess. Alright, floppy and CD-ROM drives. Wait, do we not need a CD controller? I don't know. I'll just give it a CD-ROM either way. We do not need a floppy disk. Can I... how do I... hello? Go away. Go. I don't know. Alright, let's just do... Wait, oh, I can set the bus. So, let's just set the bus to none. And the only floppy format I know is the 3.5 inch 1.44 one. So let's just only give it that floppy. I will do... Oh, we can now do this Panasonic thing. If I disable this, I guess that goes away. No, it doesn't. Let's just give it AT-API. I have never heard of that. Speed. Let's just give it an ultra blazing 72x. I'm not sure that even exists. And we can even choose a CD drive model device type thing. How do I actually... Where do I give it the CD I want? Oh, okay, so this is on channel 00 and this is on channel 01. What does that mean? Or I don't need an MO drive, I don't need a bus, I don't need a zip drive, I don't need none of that. Right, we can put in memory expansions and ROM cards. I don't know what that is, but I will not be doing that. Alright, then I guess I'll just click on OK. Yes, and this is our machine. This layout also very much reminds me of VirtualBox, right. But I still haven't figured out. Alright, so we can go into floppy and CD-ROM and we can give it like a CD-ROM drive here, and we can do it AT-API, SCSI, or Panasonic. We can give it a channel, we can give it a speed, we can give it like, I don't know, Sony CD-ROM, right? But it doesn't really tell me what to, like, where to feed it the disk. Right, anyways, let's start. Alright, we are in here. Alright, do we need to do something? Wait, press Del. Yes, let's just go into the BIOS. And can I already CD-ROM, image? Alright, now we'll choose the CD, and I think that should have done it. Yes, it's in there now. Alright, now let's look at this BIOS. So the primary master is the hard drive. I want... Oh, wait, how do I do this? Select item, change values. Oh no, wait. Oh no, what did I do? No, what? How do I... Okay, this is the... We can do enter to go to the sub menu, and there we can do the type. Alright, so let's do... Maybe we have to switch the channels. Boot. Oh, here it is. Oh, alright, and then I'll put the... No, the CD-ROM will put that up here. HD comes below that. Plug and play, if you're using a plug and play capable operating system, I don't know. Boot virus detection. No, I don't think we need that. Alright, let's go here. Exit, saving changes. Alright, I want to first boot from CD-ROM, and I want to start computer with CD-ROM support, sure. Alright, because we gotta format the hard drive. F-disk. Alright, yes, enable large disk support, and we will create a DOS partition, primary, maximum available size, yes. Alright, F-disk, yes. Set active partition. The only... Oh, alright, it's already active. And then we will do setup. Actually, first, let's actually hard reset. Alright, now we'll boot again from this, and then start Windows 98 setup from CD-ROM. Welcome to the Windows 98... what? Oh no, that doesn't even say that. Alright, now let's format this... Hard disk drive C is not formatted. Windows 98 cannot use unformatted drives. I just format... No, okay, I actually only put it on active. Look at that speed. That's something you definitely don't know from original Windows 98. To continue, press enter. Yes. Oh yeah, DOSBox X was stuck on here for like 90 minutes, and getting everything mounted was already a nightmare. Does the mouse work? The mouse works, I think. No, the mouse doesn't work. Yeah, this is why it doesn't work. I don't have a mouse selected. I'm an idiot. Alright, now we should... Yeah, now we have a mouse. Why are they congratulating me on choosing Windows 98? Also, I don't think any of these are true, Select the directory where you want to install Windows 98. That sensitivity is crazy. Yeah, let's just install it to see Windows. Why not? Alright, we got a big hard drive, so we will just choose everything here. Next, yeah, I'm totally in the United States. Start copying files. The Windows 98 setup wizard now has enough information to start copying Windows 98 files to your computer. If you want to review or change any settings, click back. It needed information about me to start copying? Next. Welcome to Microsoft Windows 98. Yeah, I think they're really serious about making sure you know this is Microsoft Windows 98. If you have access to the internet, you can visit the new Windows Update site. Oh boy, nowadays, if they tell you that setup needs to restart your computer to continue. Oh, that's very Windows of Windows. Do I still need the disk in the drive? Let's just boot from hard disk. Oh, Windows 98, getting ready to run Windows for the first time. Please wait while setup updates your configuration files. What does that mean? User information, type your name below. Yes, I will type my name. Please read the following license agreement. You must accept the agreement to continue setup. Oh, you tell that to me after you let me install Windows 98? I have totally just sped that up and read the agreement. Oh. Alright, to finish, I didn't actually read that. Estimated time remaining 18 minutes. Initializing its driver database. Okay, do that. The mouse is... The pointer speed is actually insane. Like, what the heck is going on here? Alright, boot from hard disk once again. It's setting up hardware and any plug-and-play devices I may have once again. Okay. Yes, I am totally in Pacific Time, US and Canada, Tijuana. Totally. I mean, it's definitely not like 12 AM right now. Windows is now setting up control panel. Oh, it's updating it has to update start menu shortcuts? Are you serious? Can we move this window? Oh, I can move it. Fancy. Oh, what? Okay, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have moved it in the... No, please. Updating system settings. Okay, it's also still very slow. This is taking quite a long time. Alright, we need to restart once again. There is a lot of restarting in this. Type a name to identify yourself. No. Windows has found new hardware and is locating software for it. Oh, is it? The wizard searches for new drivers for plug-and-play monitor. Yeah, sure. No, don't search in floppy disk. Search in CD-ROM drive. Yes. Alright, it found something. Finish. Oh no. Welcome to the exciting new world of Windows 98, where your computer desktop meets the internet. Okay, shut up. Alright, I need drivers, I think, but before we do drivers, let's just go on my computer. What do we have here? Alright, yeah, we got obviously the Windows 98 CD. Browse this CD. Let's just see, do we have drivers on here? Drivers. CPU, yes, CPU, good. Wait, what driver, what CPU do we even have? How did this work again? Was it in WinVer? No, that just displays Windows 98. Maybe it was properties. Registered to John Windows. Yes. Genuine Intel Celeron processor. Okay, I think we need to find drivers, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I found this website right here, the Retro Web, and it has a drivers page apparently. That even goes up to Windows XP. Alright, let's just download all of these. I do not want to download them with this. Alright, so... Oh, there's quite a lot of Intel chipset software. Alright, this one I don't want. This is W95, which I suppose is Windows 95. I don't need that. So let's get these, because this does say 9X. Okay, let's download those. Alright, let's try to find some drivers. philscomputerlab.com. That looks good, I think. Alright, there's driver kits. Overclock. Do we have an Emigerlin? Whatever that is? Maybe. Let's just download that one. And sure, why not? Let's just also download overclock.exe. I'm sure that isn't going to be a virus. The issue now is finding out how I'm gonna get these inside the virtual machine, because I suppose that I can't just pass through zip files unless we maybe make another hard drive access. Wait, this is a VDD. What if I can just kill this virtual machine? Can I somehow mount this? No, I gotta open it. Let's ask Mr. AI. Right click mount. Okay, right click. We got show more options, WinRAR, rename with power rename, unlock with file locksmith, edit in notepad. There is no mount option. Are you kidding me? Alright, disk management. I don't think I like where this is going, but sure. Yeah, okay, shut up, Power Toys. Right, select action. Attach VHD is not an option. Oh, amazing. Okay, if I select my local disk, I can do attach VHD. Then we can browse for it on my desktop. Select this one and click on OK. And now it's mounted as local disk G. So if I click into this, we got it right here. Alright, what if I search for 7-zip Windows 98? Does it exist for Windows 98? Oldversion.com. I'm sure this isn't gonna be a virus. Not secure. Oh, amazing. Tested. Free from spyware, adware, and viruses. Yeah, I believe that. Alright, so I got 7-zip here, and now we're gonna take these 3 and place them in here too. And then I am going to start back up the machine. And now I will just pray that my computer doesn't explode. Actually, it probably can't boot because I have still got the VHD attached, and this is probably, you know, not letting it boot. Okay, it's ejected now, and now it should be able to just work. Alright, we are inside Windows 98, I think. No! Alright, what happens if I open up computer? Alright, we'll go into C, and there are the... Okay, you can't scroll inside Windows, that's amazing. Right, there we got 7-zip, but first of all, I want to... Wait, where are the... Oh, here they are. Okay, so let's right-click and open. Install. Right, then I should be able to right-click 7-zip and extract. This program has performed an illegal operation and will be shut down. What? Why? Oh, I think the computer... Yeah, the computer completely locked up. That's not good. Alright, new idea. We will mount this once again, but first, before we do that, I will actually extract them myself. Extract each archive to separate folder. There we are. Alright, now I can delete those from my own computer, and we can remount the disk. So I go to disk management. Alright, then we'll scroll down again to select my C drive, and we'll click... No, we will go to action, attach VHD. Then we will select the VHD, click on OK. We will open the folder to preview files. Alright, and we will delete those. By the way, what is front lock? Apparently it is this. I have no idea what this means, but sure. Probably first run lock, now that I think of it. Alright, now that we have this mounted, I can choose the files and I can just drag and drop them in here. And we don't need to worry about it. And I already forgot again that I'll have to eject this. But before I do this, let's just search for drivers for the All64. We got him again. Phil's Computer Lab. Oh, it re-downloaded that. That's not good. Windows 9X driver installation CD. Windows 98 SE ships with the drivers. SBW 9X up is a driver update. MS-DOS mode. Alright, let's just open this. And this is an ISO file. Alright, let's just extract that then. And let's mount the ISO file. Yeah, sure, I just trust it. Alright, and there should probably be an install or a setup file. So let me just create a new folder on my desktop. All64 driver. Alright, take all of those, and then I will paste them in here. Wait, why am I doing that? I don't even have to do that, because now that we have this, I can just mount it inside of the VM, let's just call it. So now I can go back to this PC, and I can unmount, I can eject this, and then I can eject this. And now we can give it the All64 Gold thing, and ignore the voice crack, you didn't hear anything. No, not again. Alright, now we can go into my computer. We can go into... No, before we go... No, please. Don't die again. Alright, my computer, All64G. Oh, Jesus Christ. Microsoft Internet Explorer, creative audio software. What is all of this? Why is Microsoft Internet Explorer bundled with a driver? Welcome to the creative software installation. Yes, hello. Yes, English. Yes. The file contains the following sections: installation, uninstallation, DOS environment settings, DOS audio driver support under Windows 95 DOS. I don't care about any of this, to be honest. Full installation, yes. You can choose the associated text file with a textol. This means that textol will be the default text editor for all TXT files, replacing your current text file editor, usually Windows Notepad. No? Alright, next. I never understood why all of these setup screens had to be in full screen and force a color mode that's like higher than the default Windows color mode. The following lines must be added to your system.ini file. What, you think I know that? Alright, right click, copy. I'm pretty sure you can't even edit that file, but that's fine. No, I will restart my computer later. Alright, it installed quite a lot of bloatware. I didn't know that it would actually do that. Alright, now let's just delete this. Yes, it is a program, I know. Alright, where is this system.ini file it is talking about? Maybe it is inside of Windows. No, there is no file called system. You know what? We'll worry about it later. Alright. So first we are gonna be installing the Intel chipset drivers. Next. Yes, I totally agree. I read all of that. Where is the setup? Oh, here it is. Next. Okay, for this one, it's probably smart to restart the computer, so let's do that. What is that? What? I don't think that's what Windows usually looks like. Unknown device. Oh, great. We restarted to restart. That's amazing. Alright, and now let's get to installing the other drivers, which are the GPU drivers. And these are hopefully the right one. Do we choose setup, iSetup, or driver install? Let's do driver install. You must reboot your system before your driver will be fully installed. I guess that's not the one, so let's do iSetup. 3dfx tools setup. No, I don't actually need that. What is this one? That's also 3dfx tools. We don't need that, so let's restart, I guess. I just noticed, so you press start to shut down to restart. Oh, the wallpaper color changed. It still runs like crap though, but the wallpaper color changed. Oh, we got colors. Can we change the resolution now? Oh, look, a gradient in the title bar. That's amazing. Alright, let's just try to go up to, I don't know, yeah, sure. True color 32-bit. Wow. Wait, we can go up as high as 1080p. I don't think... Yeah, Windows 98 isn't exactly laid out for 1080p, so let's just maybe pull that back down to 768. Alright, time to get to the important bit. Changing the mouse sensitivity. Let's just pull that down a bit. I don't think that did anything, but let's just go to installing Half-Life. Oh, amazing. It is strongly recommended that you exit all Windows programs. Yeah, sure, I agree. Next. Yes, next. 522 megabytes. That is quite big, but we can handle. I was just gonna say, I wonder if a modern installation of Quake would run on here, but first of all, probably not, and second, I think a modern installation of Quake from Steam, the Quake Remaster, is probably bigger than hard drive space available on this computer. Alright, Half-Life has determined that you do not have DirectX 7, that's correct. Oh, so it's installing it for me. Yeah, we're gonna actually install DirectX of our own in just a second. Alright, what do we have here? ISD and modems, DSL, and LAN. Let's just choose LAN T1, I guess. Okay, let's just click cancel. Why did I click cancel? I have to restart anyway, so let's restart. Actually, let's shut down the computer for now, because I have got to mount again. But we have some more stuff now. So once again, disk management, local disk, action, attach VHD, browse, Windows 98. Okay, then it'll open up. And right, so what we have is once again the drivers here for the Voodoo because I forgot to actually install the tools that we needed. Then I also got RetroZilla right here, so let's move that. We got DirectX as well, and hopefully this is gonna make it usable. The issue is I do not have an internet connection on this device, so we would have to look how I can enable that. So let's just look for ports. No. Network maybe. Let's just do Slurp. I don't know what Slurp is, but sure. 3Com Etherlink 2. Let's just see if we can download this. So I want Windows 98 because I have now set up as a network driver RTL 8029AS from Realtek. So we got Unix bracket Linux. Unix is not Linux. Download file. Your download will start after CAPTCHA verification. Are you serious? Well, oh, alright, but I didn't lie. We gotta download it. Alright, but that's a .sys file. I don't know if we can... I guess we are just gonna manually tell Windows 98 where that folder is. Maybe that works. So let's just... Okay, I moved this one over already. I moved the RetroZilla installer, so let's get that inside of here too. And then let's just actually eject so that, yeah, we get access back to Windows 98 here, and then start. And then media, and we will do image, DirectX December 2006, so we get DirectX 9 support. Alright, next, display, blah blah blah, next, specify location. Alright, we're gonna go to Windows. No, we're not gonna go to Windows. We're actually gonna go here. Win98, okay. What do you want to install? The updated driver. Sure, next, next. Yeah, it's taking it from there. Amazing. So this should theoretically... We gotta insert the window. No. We're recording for like 1 hour and 10 minutes now, just to get Windows 98 set up for Half-Life, and we haven't even, like, we're not even close to the Half-Life part yet. Alright, I guess we have no more audio for some reason, but that's not my concern right now, so let's just increase window size. At first, we'll install DirectX from December 2006, which is the last supported DirectX release for Windows 98. And DirectX needs to restart my computer. Woo! D is not accessible. Okay. So sound is still not back, which is mildly concerning, but we're not gonna worry about that for now. YouTube.com. Well, it's done. I don't think that's what YouTube looks like, but that's fine. Install the rest of these drivers. So let's just do that. I also need to look at what inst MSIA is. But yeah, we need 3dfx tool so we can use the overclock application. And I'm 99% sure that is not how overclocking works, but that's fine. Maybe we're even gonna like download some SoftRAM, right? Okay, I'm not actually gonna download SoftRAM because underneath the Windows 98 here, I'm running Windows 11. Which, I mean, Windows 11 is extremely prone to viruses, and SoftRAM hasn't been developed in like centuries because it was a scam, which I'm gonna actually link a video from Michael MJD in the description about SoftRAM if you're interested in what that is. A really good video by him. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is going on with the audio? Next. I accept license and config. Yeah, sure. Install. Right, I just muted that for a second because what the heck is going on here? Of course I have to restart, my god. I'm having the feeling this permanently like broke the audio. Please stop, no, don't welcome, no, go away. Alright, this is, I don't know, it's increasingly running worse, I feel like. Anyways, where was our nice application? Our nice overclock application, because that's how overclocking works. Enable overclocking. Well, I guess that's how overclocking works then. Alright, do we notice any actual difference? No. Anyways, let's launch Half-Life, which is what we initially came here for. A CD key? What? Oh? The fact that the intro is lagging is not giving me a lot of confidence in this machine. This might just be a thought, but what am I rendering with? And let's go for the hazard course. Oh wow, that's a very high resolution, I'm sure. Uh-oh. Alright, we're in. I am not sure about the audio. I'm actually gonna mute that. But I mean, it works. It isn't working great, but it worked. Like, can we new game? Like, can I access the console? I can't access the console. Why can't I access the console? Oh, we can access multiplayer. Entering the multiplayer system will terminate your current. No. Let's just see. New game. Easy. Okay. Hello, Gordon Freeman. Maybe. No, it isn't better. But I mean, again, it works. So wait, can I maybe increase configuration, video modes? All right, we're on 400 by 300. Wow, what a resolution. Okay, done. Did it change? Loading. Hello, Gordon. Yeah, it changed. Oh, Jesus Christ, what a performance that is. Wow. Well, but the point is, it does work, even though it only optimally works on... By the way, did this fix that, though? Yeah, alright, so was that I was on software rendering instead of hardware, but yeah. I could play around with, like, more software, like maybe Adobe Photoshop and stuff like that released for Windows 98. But I think, considering that I've already been recording for 1 hour and 25 minutes, that's probably enough, because we also got like 1:34 a.m. or something like that. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then leave a like, comment what you think of this brain dead experiment, and I'll see you in the next one.